You're the best. Welcome back. It's always great to see you.
Nice to be back.
So much has happened.
What all has happened?
You had a beautiful baby girl. Congratulations. I met her, and she's the most beautiful little thing. She's so cute and curious and fun. How's it going?
She's precocious.
Yes.
She is funny. She's a little
She is.
comedian.
She is.
And she knows she's funny, so that's even better.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's just such a light of our lives right now. This is an amazing season for us. Nick has been on Broadway.
Yes.
On
He's
the last
crushing
5 years.
it, by the way.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
His last week.
Crushing it on Broadway at the Hudson Theater.
Yes, at the
The
Hudson
best.
Theater. It's his last week, and so we were in New York, hunkered down, because
Yeah.
I'm filming a movie in India, and I fly back and forth from there. So we've been based in this East Coast summer right now, and
good.
she's going to school here, and she has her little clique of friends, and her schedule's even crazier than mine.
Of course they are, yeah.
She's so many classes. Kids do so much.
No, you'll stop that soon. I mean, you start, when they first go, I'm not doing that, and you do every class for your baby.
Yeah,
I
because
mean,
you're almost teenagers, right? You have right
I
now?
have 10 and 11, yeah. But
okay.
how, your baby's...
3.5. But she's still, her schedule
But you're
is
like,
insane.
you want her to socialize with other babies.
She wants to socialize with other
She's like,
babies.
text me later, right?
She's like,
Goo
"Will
goo
you
gaga.
Literally, she says, "Will you text my best friend's mom? I want to see her tomorrow."
Isn't that funny?
Like, so cute.
What music are you listening to? Are you kids stuff?
By the way, Moana has been a favorite.
I think she was
Moana
singing Moana.
2.
Yes.
Yes, she wears a Moana dress all day, and Moana 2 is her favorite. But she has a varied, sense of music. She listens to Apathy is her favorite song, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Apathy,
apathy, apathy, apathy.
Every morning.
Really?
Good morning.
That's her morning song?
Morning song,
Does she listen to
Apathy.
any dad stuff? Any Jonas Brothers? Any?
I mean, she doesn't identify them, but she calls them the Donut Brothers.
The Donut Brothers. That's the best name for... Are you kidding me?
Isn't it amazing?
Will you right now trademark the Donut
We
Brothers?
should merch that.
Dude, you little squishmallows of the Donut Brothers?
Yes.
I would totally...
buy them.
I would buy one for me. Like
Okay.
yeah,
Right
like a
after the show is
like a
done.
Labubu. Yes.
Exactly. Let's make that into the new Labubu.
The Donut Brothers. This is the cutest thing I've ever heard in my life. You have to make that into something.
The Donut Brothers.
Oh, it's so cute. That's so cute. Oh, I love it. And everyone's doing good. By the way, I heard their new song. It's fantastic.
Yeah, they're doing so good.
Crushing. I mean, I saw you guys together at the Met Gala. We're lucky enough to be invited to this beautiful gala here in New York City.
Yeah, we saw each other from far.
Yeah, I know. I just can't remember a quick hug, but look here. You guys looking gorgeous and stunning. Come on.
Thank you.
Look at that. Stunning. But also, I mean, you look beautiful, but look at that necklace. Is that scary to wear? Like,
That was 240 something carats of one emerald.
That's wild.
It's amazing. It's one of Bulgari's most exquisite pieces. And now I've worked with them for almost 5 years. I went to this Met with no security. So.
Well, you
that-
did. You went with Nick.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jimmy. Good save.
Hey, no problem, bud. We're friends forever.
Yeah. My husband was security.
Yeah, of course he was. Yeah, It's a one in a zillion. That thing was so gorgeous
amazing.
to look at. I go, oh my God! But were you nervous walking around wearing it?
No,
you're just
I like big stones.
Yeah. Come on. Let's talk about Heads of State.
Yes.
This stars you, Idris Elba, who we love, and John Cena. John Cena, that's my dude.
He's the best. They're both the most incredible guys
They really are.
ever, and unassuming, and I was really nervous
Plus
going
you,
into them.
I would love this set.
So fun, right?
Yes,
the
the three of you together.
We had a great time. I mean, John is the opposite of what I expected. I'd never met him. Idris and I still know each other. I'm friends with his wife. But John, I had never met him before, so, I came in expecting not to see him.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Wow. That's very good. That's fantastic. Sorry, I was a little late on that. I apologize. That is very good. That is very good. So sorry.
But when I did,
Yeah, when you did see him, yeah.
the first scene we were doing together, I literally went in just because I was like, I'll break the ice. I'll just go in and be like,
I'm so
I don't
funny.
see you. And I think they were in on it or whatever. When I went, John and Idris were standing with each other, and I went, and Idris goes, and I was like, now offended him.
It's like, he doesn't like that. He
Yeah,
hates
that's
that.
what Idris
Don't
said.
say
He's
that.
like, don't say
That
that.
drives
He
him
hates
nuts.
when people do that.
That's
and I was
so
like,
funny.
oh
That's
my
so
gosh,
funny.
sweating. And then they were obviously taking the piss.
That's so funny. No, he's
that cracked the ice
he's the
when it was
nicest dude.
You know, John Cena, sorry, but plays the piano, and he taught himself how to play the piano in
Is
between
he still
shots.
doing that? Is he still doing this? This is a thing?
Yeah, but in between shots, Jimmy, bass camp sounds like a concert's on. Because imagine John Cena sitting in his trailer with the door open, with his portable piano, and just sitting there in his suit and playing piano
He
while...
told me he was teaching himself piano.
He's so amazing.
And I said, play on the show. And he goes, I'm not ready for
He's
it.
so good. I was so inspired. I bought the piano. It goes with me to every movie set.
Now you're
And
doing it
sits in
too?
no, it sits in my trailer. I haven't used it yet. But
But
at least
you don't see it. Yeah, it's, like, it's there. You don't see it. You see it when
I
you
don't
want.
see it.
You see it when you want to see it. Yeah. Can we tell everyone what this movie is about? Heads of State.
Yes, Heads of State. Basically, it's about my character. Saving these two guys. But one plays the Prime Minister, which is Idris's character of England, and the other is the President of the US. And they were in Air Force One, blows up, and they survive. And they end up landing into my laps, and I have to bring them to safety. And we have a lot of fun stuff, explosions and fun things that happen while we're doing it.
And you're so good at that stuff, by the way. Because you can act, but also you can do those stunt scenes and action scenes. There's some picture you brought. You split your eye open.
God, yeah.
This is, I mean, you carry around glue with you, you said? Talk to me about this. Look at this. This is a serious injury.
Yeah. This was the camera. The camera has a matte box, and I was supposed to roll on the floor and fall, and it was raining, and the camera was supposed to come in close to me. So the camera operator came in a little bit closer. I came in a little bit closer, and it took out a chunk of my eyebrow. It could have been my eye, so I was very grateful that it wasn't. But yeah, I just put surgical glue on there, stuck it, finished my day. Because I did not want to come back and shoot in the rain again.
You're like, I'm a pro. Let's get this done. Put some glue on this and let's do another take.
So in my
That's a professional right there. That's why you get paid the big bucks. The coolest.
So I keep the surgical glue in my stunt bag.
You keep, but can you show us all a stunt? Like, can you show me a punch or something like that?
If I was ever in a real... Come here. Come here, I'll show you. Easy. In a dress and heels.
Do we need the glue?
Yes.
Do we need the glue? Okay.
No, we don't need the glue.
All right, we don't need the glue.
So it's super simple.
Well, walk me through slowly.
I know how to miss, so I will never hit you.
Okay.
Okay?
But I don't know what if I lean in.
You shouldn't. Keep your hands tight.
But then this is already
Your
fake.
reaction is what's going to make me look good.
Oh.
So let's see how good of an actor you are.
Okay.
So I'm going to punch you here first.
Okay.
Then I'm going to give you an elbow.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to pull you down
Okay.
and give you a knee.
Okay.
Okay? That's our choreo.
All right, that's our choreo right there.
That's our choreo.
This camera's rolling.
One.
Okay, there.
Two.
And then
three.
three. There. And you want me to audibly make a sound too?
Yeah, I'm going to make audible sounds because that's technical. So that the other actor knows when you're coming. They have to be in eye contact with
So you're going to make a sound too?
I'll make a sound too.
So if you go ooh, I go ooh.
You go
Right.
Just like, this is serious.
All right, yeah. And then
High
I'm standing like
stakes,
this.
High stakes.
But this isn't
You
serious.
have the president,
where would
the prime minister.
But where would the president run into something like that?
Be Idris. Do a John.
Can't be Idris Elba. I can't.
Yeah, just be cool. Be cool.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah,
okay.
ready? Go for it.
1, 2.
Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. All right, let's see. Do we feel good? Can we see that back?
Did he make me look good? Did
Love
he sell it?
Over the top.
You saw me so good.
Over the top at the end. I want to show a clip. Here's Priyanka Chopra Jonas in Heads of State. Take a look at this.
Let's go.
Listen, I'm the commander-in-chief.
Okay, respectfully, sir, no, you're not. The vice president was sworn in a few hours ago. And he has never been commander-in-chief of anything. The king is. In fact, he's the only head of state that's not an actual head of state. Again, king. You're just two guys that are out of luck. So let's go.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Priyanka Chopra Jonas, everybody! Heads of State premieres globally on Prime Video, July 2nd. More Tonight Show after the break. Stick around, everybody.